So I'm just gonna be basically streaming some free builds, movement and aim, and just weird edits that help me in the game. Alright, so it's just my aim for this is just practice placing, make sure things are placed. So I'm just gonna be like can actually taught me some of this stuff, that's why I'm doing it. This is the problem I normally get. I've got to make sure the edit is complete before you go to rush in and do that. If you do that, well, you can either fizz through their wall, or what I usually like to do is, this is a strat, I do this. So this works. It's kind of an exploit. I don't know if it may remove this, but you do this. They fizz it. This is their wall, by the way. Yeah. Just pretend this is their wall. So you've got a full ramp in their box, and they can't even shoot you just from doing that. You see? Jump, bang. Yeah. Now, they're focused on getting out of their box, because obviously I've got control of their box with a ramp. So, let me try this again. As soon as you've done this, you want to take their wall. And as soon as you've taken their wall, if you can catch them going out, or if they're still in their box, like that, bang, easy shot, you've got full control of their box. Another technique I like to do is if someone's boxed up in box like this, like that, yeah? And if they've got a rotated ramp in there like that, what you want to do, edit, put, try to make sure by doing it fast, because if you don't do it fast, good players will go bang, they've got full control of you. That's how you counter that. But if you don't do it fast, they're gonna catch up. So you wanna maybe don't reset. Now you're out of the box. If they're good, they will extend. Well, how to counter this if you've missed that, place it where they're an edit out. Extend out this way, making sure to close that. Or maybe backwards. Can actually taught me, don't really turn your back on your opponent. Maybe for a split second, but do not ever turn your back on your opponent. Use S if you're on keyboard. Go backwards. Right, now you've got a full thing. You can do a bunch of edits to shoot them, but from this person's point of view, if they haven't edited out, let's say someone's reloading their shotgun in their box, definitely go for the shot because they can't shoot you. But if you do this and they're aiming right at you, they're going to kill you. So you want to mix it up. That they're not expecting it. That. Reset. That. I prefer this one, even though you haven't got the right hand peak. It's just, if you do this one, you're wide open. They've got a free shot on you. If you do this one, bang, you can get a shot on them without them doing it. That one. Destroy their ramp. can't do anything about it. And if they have an accident, now bang, easy. There's a lot of ways to do it, but just make sure you're fast and that you don't spend too much time trying to get that perfect edit. If you fail an edit the first time, do not go and do it again. Do something different. Because what I've seen, try and mix your playstyle up, because if you're going, someone's boxed up like this, if you're going like box PvP, anyone, the bots, they will realise that if you do this, every time, the bots are going to realise what you're doing. And this is a mistake I used to do, and when I used to go for clips, well, this is what I realised when I go for clips. They just edit out easy, because I'm trying to go for the wall to get clips. It's just about timing everything right, making sure that you've got the edit advantage by you've hit the most edits and that none of your edits have failed. And that you've got the right mentality and you're not nervous, because if you're nervous, you're going to lose everything. You need to loosen up, calm down, and you will get everything. Try play around your opponent. If your opponent is playing very passive, make sure they don't switch their playstyle up very quickly. That pubs, that's 30 mats. Because this is my perspective from the person that's camping. Can't do it. Beware that they could edit out bang, side jump. That was last fight. They've got a clear high ground on you. So if you do really want to use the mats up, go for the more. Take advantage of the top bit. Another thing I like to do whilst countering a box camper is most of the time don't go straight in rush like that. It's good, but don't. There's other ways around it, because they can easily, if they're good, bang. I need to practice that. That bang, if they run up, you've got no chance. But what I see most people in solo cash cups and arena and competitive playstyles, what they do is it's an easy way of getting you caught off when you're not ready. So what I like to do is, let's reset this, is I like to first that, yeah, then take the wall. Never do that edit. I mostly do this edit because you can shoot their wall and they can't shoot you, so you can safely take a wall. If you shoot that bottom left corner there and go bang, you've got that wall. Bang. Do something like this. I reckon this edit is overpowered. If they're standing like there, you can. They have got the tiniest window of opportunity to shoot you. And if they try and do the... Where do I go? You can just go... Right, change your perspective. That you can just go bang. Or try level up and go bang. Try and move around. When you're taking someone's wall, do not stand still. Because what they're going to do is they're going to... What Fanaxi taught me was pre-fire. Let me get a shotgun real quick. Just get two. Right, let me go. Right, it's up here. Right, let me just remember what I was talking about. Yeah, pre-fight damage. If they're taking your wall, yeah, let's just say someone's trying to take my wall, and as soon as they do this, to go replace it as theirs, yeah, do that. Just shoot. Predict where they're gonna be. If you see their pickaxe on your wall, yeah, or if they've got an edit and you see them pull out that build and do the motion, shoot, predict, just go, look at them, look, if they're doing that, wait till they've done and up to here and go, and you'll get them most of the time. They'll edit and it's just the shot comes flying at them, or when, well fuck me, that's my mistake. If the shot's coming at you, if they're standing still and their pickaxe your wall, they never expect it because they can't do anything about that shot coming straight at their head. That much damage will be done. Like, never ever stand still while playing something as well. Move about, jump it up, crouch, jump, crouch, jump, crouch, side to side. Yeah, just do not stand still while in someone's box where they have... one thing I want to learn is when someone is just right inside my box and they've hit me for like half on my shield, I get nervous. I thought I brought my headphones because the disconnection on the controller. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, just don't stand still in someone's somewhere where they have an edit. Also, I do struggle on when someone's right in my box. They hit me for half my shield. I usually just get out there as soon as possible. What's best is to do something called what's it called again? It's like aim duels or something. It's where like two people are in like 3 stories high in a wall one by one, and they're just shooting each other, practicing their shots, making sure they hit stuff. Okay, one other thing with keyboard and mouse is try not to take too long of a breaks. Try get on as often as you can and as a lot. Because what I've seen is I took a break because I broke my telly. Yeah, long story short is I rage a lot. I'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, just because when I came back on, I was like, I didn't understand. My mechanics were just worse, and I just didn't know what to do. So yeah, when you do rage, for me especially, so I'm talking about the people that are like me, that when they rage, they can't calm down. Literally, you've got to say to yourself and just force yourself and just tell yourself, if you realise that you're being angry, just tell yourself and just say, you're being angry. Just turn off PlayStation, turn off PC, turn off Xbox, anything. Because the angrier you are, yeah, the worse you will play. That's what I've found out, and I've been told. If, like, when I played the Hype Night, I get sometimes angry when I get killed off spawn in Misty. It's alright, maybe try and watch replay modes. Figure out why you're dying off spawn. Is it because too many people are contesting? Is it because you're not getting the right guns? Is it because you're not choosing the right loadout? Is it because you're just being unlucky, getting no shield? Let's just go again. But if it's that, if it's just your luck, go again. You can't change a game that's been played. Play another game if you're calm enough. Just keep playing. If it's because you are missing too many shots because you are nervous, or you're just like me, you sometimes miss a lot of shots. Practice them. Practice hitting your shots, aka aim duels, like I said before. Aim trainers, they don't help a lot, but they still help a little bit. And just normal pubs, just practice hitting your shots. Create a feel when you're in like bio zone wars. Just practice. Make sure you hit every shotgun shot. That's how I practice. Pubs is one of the best ways to practice. It's everything in one thing. Or arena, WP arena. You need to get in engagements to learn stuff. Yeah, you may die and lose points, but you do not worry about points. Points mean nothing. Focus on W keying and putting the techniques you know into practice. Try and learn new techniques and figure out what is good and how things work. If something's bad in a technique, you'll find it out. You just need to find out what techniques work, what techniques don't work and what techniques work. And then you learn them. You go on replay modes or watch a stream like I did before when I got, me and my duo went Misty and got about 10-11 kills. It's about getting in the engagements and realising how you're dying, analysing it, put it into practice, and you will become better at them situations. You just need to make it stick with you. Also, yeah, just if you are angry, switch off, watch a movie, watch your own gameplay, read. Anything that calms someone down or puts your mind on something different is good. That's what I've learned. Because I've smashed enough stuff. I think a lot of people know that. Go on your phone, watch YouTube, go for a walk somewhere, go outside, get some fresh air, fresh mind is the best thing you can do. If you've been grinding all day and you've got a tournament, you've been up since 10, you've got a tournament at 2, 1:30, 1:45, go outside, get a fresh air, walk around, do some exercise. Because if you have a fresh mind, you are going to do much better. A fresh mind means you have a better mindset, and if a better mindset makes you play much better. If you've got a shit mindset and you're not feeling positive about anything, you're feeling really sad, down, don't play the tournament. You've got to be happy and positive and confident that you're going to do good. Also, another thing I want to do is cash cups. When you play cash cups, you start off in random lobbies. You could get Benji and Mongrel. You can get the worst players you've ever seen. So there's no categories yet. 0 points, everyone's on the same level. It's a 0 point category. The skill level is insane. The difference between the players is insane. And what players are doing, yeah, if you see, after game 1, people have got 50, 40 points. This is because they are better than everyone in their lobby. They've got a good mindset, they're positive, fresh mind, and they're putting all their techniques that they've learned to use. They get to end game every game. Let me tell you something. When me and my duo go Misty, yeah, land left side. If no one's landing left side, like maybe a duo, we clear them out. Try and clear them out as soon as possible. Get the free limbs. Because what the other side are going to do is they're going to want to push you as soon as possible. Because they're going to have better guns. They're going to have better shield. You want to get the engagement over as soon as possible. Loot up, get some height, realise where your opponents are. That's what we do. We push the opposite tower off the opposite side of Misty. So this is where the more houses are on Misty. We push that afterwards and we get every elim there. I guarantee you we always come out with 6-8 elims before we even come out of Misty. Then play it safe, yeah? Get to end game. Do not push mid game fights. If people W key you, that's what me and my duo are good at. We are so good at countering W keys. Edit out, spray them, shotgun them, get a lot of damage on them. What W keys don't like is being W keyed. They hate it. They hate it. They feel powerless. So do that, and they will always back down or not get knocked. Because if they feel like they're going to lose because they're getting W keyed, they're going to lose. They're going to lose that engagement. Wait till end game, yeah? Get that good rotation, good shield, and then you want to focus on getting elims when the zone's rotating, pick people off. There's people scrambling from zone all the time, low health, get attack and just run around and spray people. Get some floppers from Misty after, because that's what we do. Once we've cleared out Misty, we go and get floppers. So we can play end game easier. We can play the storm game much easier. We can get much more elims by staying in zone. It gets us more points. So you need to get mostly a win for one. First game win. You need to get a win on the first game. Yeah, so it means all your placements. Try and get 20 kills. That is how you're going to get first place as soon as possible from game one. And then you need to slow it down game by game where you get into higher categories, better players. You need to land Misty, do clear it out still, and just play the game again and again, but do not try and get too much kills. Get as much kills as you can, or by all means, but don't play it as aggressive, because you're most likely to die. Because the players there are more skilled, they have better points, they're more experienced. And if you're getting 10, 20 points each game, that's going to add up. Because what most people do is they chuck games away, they die off spawn. You've got to make sure you don't die off spawn. Every game is valuable. If you get end game every game and get 20 points, 50 points first game, 40, 50 points first game, and just 10 to 20 points every game, you will get top 100. It's just hard for me to actually do that. So I've literally been teaching you all the tactics that I know. Also, you may want to know who Fanaxy is on Instagram. FN_FNAXY FN Fanaxy. That is what his name is. Go check him out, watch his videos. He is really good. He places very good in tournaments. He's taught me a lot. If you can, do free builds. Free builds help the most. They help you. Like, by all means, do free builds 10, 15 minutes. Like, these calm me down so much. But you've got to make sure you're not just doing this. Because if you're doing that, you're going to get nowhere. Or doing this. Try and put as much walls as you can in. This is a Fanaxy tip. Like, do this. do a triple edit, edit that corn, edit that. Try and do as much edits as you can. Place everything there. Place there. Place there. Do a little mongrel tunnel. Place a stair, edit that. Edit that, edit that. Do a 90, fill that so you can turn that into a mongrel classic. Do this. Practice taking walls. Yeah, also lag spike. If you do that, yeah, slow it down. Like me, do it. See, because I'm pulling out my ramp too early. Make sure you've already edited the wall. Another tactic I also saw was this. So someone's boxed up here. I'm boxed up here. Got the wall. Now, by weird edits, I mean this. Let me tell you from, if this was me, from my point of view, yeah, do I expect that? Would you expect that? Ask yourself. Or would you expect getting that in your box? No, you wouldn't. So do that to someone else. So now I can do that. I can do that. That is really good. Let's say this is from my point of view. I can't really shoot them. My pump's either going to hit that, or it's going to hit one of them. It isn't. If you're standing there, right there, where my cursor is, look in the middle of my screen, where my dot and the 2 brackets are. Yeah, look. If I'm standing right there, yeah, and I do that, I can shoot you. You can't shoot me. I can shoot you. Do another edit like that. Bang. If you're feeling like, do that. Pick up, bang. Do they expect that? No. Do that, bang. They're not expecting it. Reset. Try pickaxe that wall. Quickly do that. And also thing what I do is just have a look at this. So balls. Yeah. Much faster. By pre-firing, if someone's I need to rotate my arm. I saw this by what was the YouTube video? I think it was Pro Guys actually. Yeah, I like them. They do teach you a lot. See, he knocked one in Storm, and his teammate was knocked. He threw his teammate over there so he couldn't get the limb. He saw, yeah. I'll reenact it. Don't worry. Was it? Did I edit it like that? Yeah. That. Yeah. He was up. Forget that. He was up here. Yeah. Up here. Like that. He realised they were in 2 boxes there. So what he did was he went like that. Actually, wait, no, I think. No, I'll redo that. I'll redo that. So he was like that. He's seen that they were both in a 2x1 metal box. So what he does is he drops down. This is what I saw. So well, I don't know what did he drop down here? No, I think he dropped down like this. Yeah, I think he dropped down like that. But yeah. So the box was over here. He saw that there were 2 boxes. Yeah. He dropped down, placed a triangle, and he waited. This is what I mean by pre-fire. He knew that the person running at the... He saw the person running at this. And what he was going to make this edit, which is stupid, because I'm right here. I can just go. So what he did was, he waited, because if someone's right here, yeah, never do that so they can just shoot you. Never do it. Do not ever in your life, it's psychopathic, do not ever just go and just do that. They're going to shoot you. It's a free elim. They're just going to shoot you and they're going to kill you. Do this. Yeah, they waited. They knew he was running at the wall with his builds out, meaning that he's going to edit it. They were aiming in, watching it, shot the wall. And they were still running at it with the builds out. They edited it. Free elim. See, now I can watch this over, and I can practice from this stream. Try to do some. Don't know what happened there. And also thing for hitting your shots is just get some bots lined up like this. I need an AR for this. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Yeah. So I'll do this quick. Alright, so you just literally practice. Yeah, my D. You don't want to hold that edit for too long, it's just a... Yeah, that's a bot that has invincible. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. Taught you enough.